cousins. What's goody? It's your cousin Haunted Gauntlet. That's right. Yo. Mortal Kombat. Bless up toy. Yo. How are all my cousins doing today? Cousins, how you blessing? 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 Let me know in the chat how y'all doing today on this Saturday. Yo, we've got a Mortal Kombat stream today. So we got the Mortal Kombat movies, we got the animation on blast, and we'll be making a Mortal Kombat beat, because you know how we do. We make beats on Saturdays. We've been making lots of beats on Saturdays. Haunted Gauntlet style with my cousins. It's been dope. It's been real dope. We made a bunch of Street Fighter 2 beats. Last weekend we made 2 Street Fighter 2 beats. We did the Guile's theme and we did Ken's theme. Of course, those are up on SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? We've made a lot of beats. Let me just run through some of the beats that we've made that I have here. We've made 2 Street Fighter beats. We did Ken's theme. We did Guile's theme. We did Creepers from 1985, Night of the Demons. We did a bunch of sleep-related VHS tapes, you know, Sleepwalkers and Sleepy Hollow and Sleepaway Camp. We did Nightmare beats, which basically we used Nightmare on Elm Street, the movie Nightmares from 1985. And we've been playing Little Nightmares, so that's probably why I ended up doing the Nightmare beats. We've done Raiders of Atlantis, you know, a canon action film there. We got Goosebumps. We did Lep in the Hood. We did Nickelodeon Guts. We did Rugrats. We did Fraggle Rock. Yo, cousins, we've made a lot of beats together. And once again, I'm putting all of these on the SoundCloud. So if you don't know, that's the link again. It's a good way to get back in there and listen to the stuff that we've... And what I want to do today is a specific piece of music from Mortal Kombat, okay? So, in Mortal Kombat, there is a level where you're kind of on a bridge. Every version of Mortal Kombat has this, but you're basically on a bridge, and you can do a fatality that actually knocks the opponent up off the bridge down into the pit. Yes, that's right. We are doing pit music. It's all about the fatality, knocking the Lucas down into the pit. This is a pit-themed Mortal Kombat, so we got Mortal Kombat 3 on blast. And so, just so you know, we'll be making the beat, but Cousin Gauntlet also has Mortal Kombat 3 for the Super Nintendo pulled up. So we're going to be filled with all the Mortal Kombat essences today. We're going to be playing the game. We're going to be listening to the sound effects. And we're going to be making music. Specifically, the piece of music that I pulled is the pit music from Mortal Kombat 3 Super Nintendo. Rather than doing, you know, themes like a theme song like Guile's or Ken's, or, you know, a Street Fighter, like a character theme song, I went with an environment, a level theme song. So the pit's music has changed from game to game a little bit. I'm specifically doing Mortal Kombat 3, that pit music. And so I've also got my Pit VHS tapes, which I want to get into as well. Cousins, if you don't know, I am Haunted Gauntlet. And I'm out here from Omaha, Nebraska, broadcasting live. And I want to talk about my pit tapes. I've got NBC Home Entertainment, The Pit over here. And this is a movie that we're going to have to read the front and the back and talk about a little bit. And then I've got my copy of Dead Pit with the raised cover. So we're going to talk about my Pit movies. If you haven't seen him, If you haven't seen it already, next to my little Pixel device here in Squirtle, I've got my copy of Pitfall for the Atari 2600 on blast. So there's going to be a lot of pits. I don't want you all to be down in the pits. I want to rise you out of the pits, and we want to knock the Lucases down into the pits whenever possible. But just know we are doing the pit music, which is an element of Mortal Kombat wherein you can knock your opponent down into a spiky, brutal death. That's right. There's going to be a lot of fatalities on this stream, cousins. There's going to be a lot of fatalities. We are going to be ripping a beat. And, you know, I just went with the pit. I got the pit movies. I got the pit music. And I just thought to myself, let's do something. Let's do something dark and grungy. Let's try to make something that's like a dungeon, doomy, gritty, you know, dark instrumental, using the pit music for Mortal Kombat. As you can see, I've got the animation on blast. We've got Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, and Johnny Cage, as well as Raiden up there. Cousins, I just watched the new Mortal Kombat, and I'm gonna have to watch it again, you know, and pay a little bit closer attention. But I must say, it is definitely, in my opinion, better than the other ones. You can see I have them on blast right here. You have Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So I definitely want to be talking about all of my Mortal Kombat VHS tapes. As you can see, I'm a VHS collector. That's how I do. You can see all my VHS behind me. I got them to the left. I got them to the right. I got them to the back. I got some upstairs. They're everywhere. VHS is everywhere around here. And I'm hoping you get the VHS vibes from me to you. VHS is happiness for sure, for sure. So shouts out to my tape hunters, my slab munchers, my tape stackers. You know, shouts out to my VHS cousin. I absolutely love this movie, The Last Starfighter. So he's actually really good at this video game. The main character, he's playing this video game, and he's getting really high scores. So anyways, these aliens come down and they swoop him up to be like a starfighter. It's really dope. I highly recommend The Last Starfighter. Check this movie out for sure. And then I put that up against Arnold Schwarzenegger in Last Action Hero, and I was like, all right, so chat, let me know which of these tapes wins, Last Action Hero or The Last Starfighter. We have a nemesis here on the channel. His name is Lucas. You might have heard of him before. He was in the movie The Wizard with Fred Savage and Jenny Lewis. He is our mortal enemy, and he does often send his minions into Hgtv's chat. This is a no Lucas zone. So cousins, keep your eyes peeled for those Lucases. Let me know if you see one so I can ban him and kick him out of the channel. They're always trying to get insider tips on how to bless up. And so they come in and they try to steal our tactics. So keep your eyes open for the Lucases. Once again, I'm your cousin Haunted Gauntlet. We've got Mortal Kombat 3 pulled up. This is going to be a Mortal Kombat stream. We've got Mortal Kombat VHS tapes on. And we've got the game, as well as when the time comes, your boy's going to jump in and make a hot fire beat, a dungeon pit beat from the Mortal Kombat music. Before we start making the beat, I want us to be in the mode. I want us to know what is going on with Mortal Kombat. Look at these characters. Look at these characters. Jax. And you know, I just watched the brand new Mortal Kombat movie, and I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. I'm gonna watch it again. I don't really have any complaints, to be completely honest. So I'm in the mood for Mortal Kombat. I hope you guys are in a Mortal Kombat kind of mood too. You know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat Pog style. You know what it is. This is definitely the level with the pit, I'm pretty sure. So keep in mind the music that we're going to be making today is from the pit. So I just want you to know, I want you to be aware of that. And Cabal, right. Yeah, we're gonna be making, we're not, technically the pit is down below the bridge, but the music from the pit is the music that we'll be making a beat out of today. So Mortal Kombat 3 pit style, down in the trap pit style, is exactly how we're doing this. Yo. See, if I'm being honest, I do not remember his moves. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, let's take him down to the pit. Oh, man. They didn't give me enough time to really execute what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do an uppercut and hopefully knock him down into I definitely have seen the new Mortal Kombat, and that's why we're playing Mortal Kombat. You know, it would have been really cool to see it in the theater. In fact, just about every movie is better in the theater. I mean, it can be dope. Damn, Belina. It can be really dope to see movies in the theater. It's been over a year since I've been able to see a movie in the theater. The last movie that I saw in a theater was at the Alamo Drafthouse. That's just like a block. I really want to lose because I want to do a new character. Ah, dude, I wanted the fatality too. Okay, so I want to switch over to, I want to do Scorpion real quick. But the last movie that I saw before the pandemic hit was, I saw John Carpenter's The Thing in the theater. It was dope. That was the last movie I saw. But a lot of people are going out, getting back to the theaters. The theaters are still open, so Mortal Kombat in the theater would have been dope, but I watched it on HBO Max. So you can watch it on HBO Max if you got that. We happen to have it because we watch Game of Thrones and stuff like that. So yeah, we were able to watch the new Mortal Kombat, and all I can say is I liked it. I thought it was dope. Alamo, the greatest theater, you know? It was definitely one of the first theaters that I went to that had that style, where it was like you could order food or a drink and watch the movie. Classic. That's the classic move right there. Get over here, fool. Bloused. Yo, fool. Yo, she needs to stop tripping. Bloused. Your cousin right here. So cousins, I'm definitely playing a little bit of the game. Let me know if there's a character that you want to see me play after Scorpion. If you're dying to see some gameplay, I will definitely do that for you. We'll be pulling the game up a couple different times, hopefully during the stream, when we need to take a little break and get inspired. Definitely need to be getting inspired by the gameplay as much as possible. That's how we need to do it. Oh man, you know what? I think his move is block up, and I totally botched it. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy down to the pit. Cousins, after I play a little bit of Mortal Kombat, I'll show you the sample. I'll show you the sample that I pulled from a Super Nintendo game. Right from this game, I pulled the music from the pit level. So, yo, I'm thinking we're gonna do Sub-Zero, and then maybe I'll do Jax afterwards. Jax is a good one. Jax is dope. Cousins, If you didn't get the warning before, this is now a no Lucas zone, baby. No Lucas is in the chat. Let's go. Alright. There we go. That's the classic. That's the classic freeze right there. Bloused, and then you go up. Oh, now if we... Oh, you... I want to see if you can... I want to see if this guy wants to try to get... Oh! Watch out, fool. Oh! Watch out. Huh. That was funny. That was a funny move to do. Kano was pretty dope in the new movie. Yes. I will say all the characters looked awesome in the game. No complaints. Yo. Ah, that's the move. I was trying to get him to fall on the ice like that. Step back, fool. I dare you. I'm gonna freeze his... If you're not gonna be freezing people a bunch, what do you have no business being Sub-Zero. You gotta make sure to freeze these fools. Bloused. Yo, I was about to do a BLEsSALITY from Mortal Kombat 3 for the Super Nintendo. So I'm just going to play, and I've got them labeled. There's this kind of yellow, red, and orange section. So there's not a lot of music from the pit because it's just from one theme, from one level, right? But I want to show you the sample, and then I went ahead and I put in some, I got some bass notes going and some kind of filler drums. So it's already kind of kickstarted. I'm going to play that for you right now. You see what we got going. And then I'm going to flip up the I got another Mortal Kombat animation on VHS, so I'm going to put that on right now. Well, we got this. This is the music we're making a beat out of. So this is the tape that was just in there. Mortal Kombat, the animated video. Go one step beyond virtual reality with 3D animation like you've never seen before. Yo, did that animation blow your mind? This is the Mortal Kombat animation that we had in there, and it says Mortal Kombat, the animated video. The journey begins. Free inside is a coupon book with over $75 in discounts for Mortal Kombat merchandise. Hidden inside, combat codes for Mortal Kombat 3, arcade, and video game. So there's codes up in here. We got some codes. I just put this tape on. So if you don't know, now you know. This one is Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. And check that out. Check that these babies up, cousins. So this is the pit music in the background, so get used to this. We're gonna be listening to this a lot today as we flip it into a dope beat. But these are the live action Mortal Kombat movies. I'll just play a few.
Test your might.
You know what I'm saying? So I even got all the video game sounds ready to bless up. Gonna get you, and we're coming through. You know how we do. Mortal Kombat make me wanna spill. Mom HG, some hate me, but my cousins, they give me love. What is my name? HG. What is my name? HG. What is my name? HG. That's right, that's right, that's right, y'all. Cousin HG. Cousin HG. Cousin HG. You know. Oh, that's the one. Already. I don't even want to keep looking. Whoo! Yo, listen to this thing. Boing. Boing. Yo, that shit's gnarly sounding. Right off the bat. That ain't right. That should be illegal. It should be illegal to use an ape. Yo, you can find me in the pits of Twitch having fits with my switch. I'ma get you back if I'm on the fizz with the snitch. Find me in the pits of Twitch. When I get the snitch, get me back. I'm looking for somebody bitty.
Test your might.
Check it out. A specter who must avenge his earthly death to the hands of Sub-Zero. Special abilities: spiked rope, teleport punch, mid-air throw, and leg toss. Fatalities: fire, spit some bars. I'ma have to spit some bars. Yo, 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 yo. What do you guys think? Should I put some bars on this? Should I rap on this? Yo, okay, here we go. HG from the pits of Twitch having fits. All my cousins coming through with the bits. Now I gotta switch. See the VHS glitch. I'm gonna fast forward for your mind. Be calm. Myself a rapper. I do like writing rhyme. I like writing vocals and lyrics and rhymes, if you will. And you know, I used to sing a lot more back in the day than I do now. That's for sure. So now if I do it, it's out of necessity. It's just because, you know, I want to make something cool, and I want to put something out, and I don't want to wait for another artist or another rapper. You know, let's see what kind of vocals I was able to. I am curious if any of these vocals came out dope, and you guys are gonna have to help me select the lyrics that you think sound.
HG from the pits of Twitch having fits. All my cousins coming through with their biz. Now I gotta switch to a VHS glitch. I'm gonna fast forward for your mind. Be calm, rewind. I'm gonna fast forward for your mind. Be calm, rewind. Forward for your mind. Be calm, rewind. Glitch.
We got that VHS sound in there. I'm putting all the effects in, baby.
HG from the pits of Twitch having fits. All my cousins coming through with the biz. Now I gotta switch. See the VHS glitch. I'm gonna fast forward for your mind.
That's right, cousins. You are watching Mortal Kombat VHS tapes. And your cousin is rapping and rhyming about the pits of Twitch. This is the music from the pit, from Mortal Kombat, the pit level. Flipping beats. Flipping beats right off of this one. This one's pretty cool. This one's actually the one that we have on right now. I really like this one a lot. Mortal Kombat, the animated video. Some mind-blowing 3D graphics. Prepare yourself for virtual combat is what they're calling this. Discover the origin of your favorite characters. Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, and Liu Kang travel through a mystical land to fight Shang Tsung and Goro for their honor, their lives, and for the whole human race in a tournament called Mortal Kombat. Yo, look at the yeah, definitely mind-blowing graphics. The CGI is pretty dope. But yeah, it says right here, go one step beyond virtual reality with 3D animation like you've never seen before. Yeah. This is it. This is it right here, cousins. This is the one. So those are my Mortal Kombat animations, and then I've got my live action ones out too. So in light of the new Mortal Kombat coming out, which I just watched for the first time today, I'm going to watch it again later tonight and tomorrow because I really thought it was dope. This is Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Nothing in this world has prepared you for this. Rock'em Sock'em. Action. It looks like it says action fuck, but it actually says action flick. Okay. We're making a beat from Mortal Kombat, and I decided to make it from the Pit theme from Mortal Kombat 3. So I've got my 2 Pit related tapes out. These movies are both really dope, and I would like to share these movies with you. If you have not seen these movies, these are both movies that you need to go check out and watch. So this is the Dead Pit movie, and what's really cool about this tape is it's got the raised surface on the top. Mine right now, the battery that lights up these green eyes is currently needing to be replaced. But it says they're out, Dead Pit, and it's easily one of the coolest covers that I have on VHS. I love the raised cover action on Dead Pit. So since we're doing the Pit theme song from Mortal Kombat, I thought it'd be appropriate to bring out 2 tapes. This movie I would definitely recommend y'all check out, okay? So this is Dead Pit. I'm going to read the back here. Well, it says, check it out, Dead Pit. Probably the best zombie picture of the year, 1989. Joe Bob Briggs at the drive-in. 4 stars. Wow. Okay, so Dead Pit. The brilliant Dr. Ramsey at the State Institute for the Mentally Ill used his patients for a series of fiendish experiments. He was murdered by his colleagues, and his body, along with the remains of his experiments, was sealed shut into the rotting bowels of the asylum. 20 years later, an innocent young woman, Jane Doe, arrives at the Institute for treatment. Unknowingly, she reawakens the spirit of Ramsey and his army from the Dead Pit. Now they're out. So definitely check this one out. It's one of the cooler VHS tapes I have. As you can see, it's got that raised cover, which is so cool. But when you have one that actually is in working condition, you are able to actually push. There's a button right here. Right here, you can actually push it, and the eyes will light up green. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some surgery on this, and one of my goals when I get around to it is I would like to replace the battery on this and get those green eyes lit back up how they should be. So let's look at the tape. This is the tape. It says it's from Scarecrow Video. It's kind of hard to see with all the reflectivity, but right here it says Scarecrow Video, which was in Seattle, Washington. So I wonder if anyone from Seattle, Washington remembers Scarecrow Video. Kind of cool, huh? One thing that's really cool about collecting VHS tapes is all the neat little stickers that you'll find from ex-rental stores and whatnot. Speaking of which, since we're talking about VHS tapes, I thought it'd be really cool to share this amazing VHS tapes. And what's really cool about VHS tapes is a lot of them were from rental stores. If you can remember back in the day, you used to have to go to a Blockbuster or a Hollywood Video. You would have to go somewhere to essentially rent your movies. So a lot of times they have a lot of stickers on them. And so this book right here, Stuck on VHS, A Visual History of Video Store Stickers. I highly recommend this if you're into VHS stuff. It's a great like coffee table style book. But the whole idea behind this is the actual stickers that are on VHS tapes. So there's a whole section of stickers from different video stores. And yeah, I highly recommend you check this out. So there's a bunch of, so these are the ones from like, this is like, this whole section is like from video stores. And then you move into the different sections. So this is like, see if I can find something. This is your classic, as you guys know, Be Kind Rewind section. Maybe you've seen those stickers before, but there's a wide variety here. And then let's see what else we got. You know, there's like the cost stickers. You know, sometimes you got the how much they cost back in the day. That was kind of an interesting section. Let's see what else is there. These are always good. So and then you get into like the genre stickers, like family, animation, cult, midnight movie. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, this is like this is a really cool book, and it really focuses on the stickers that you find on VHS. And here is this VHS will melt section. So since we got this VHS will melt here, this is the sticker that you would have your this VHS will melt stickers. So again, this book was put out by Josh Schaefer from Lunch Meat. And one day I hope to have him on the show just to talk about VHS tapes. Maybe we'll make something together. Maybe we'll just have a little talk, a little chat about VHS. But I would love to have Josh on the show. And he's responsible for Lunch Meat VHS, which is like the best VHS everything. He's kind of like the president or like the ambassador for VHS in my mind. But this book, Stuck on VHS, by Josh Schaefer and Jackie Lawrence, is really cool. And like I said, I can't show you the whole book, but it's just pages and pages of just really cool stickers that you would find on VHS tapes. And then there's a lot of history and a lot of good reading in here. You just got a tape from a Video Plaza sticker in San Dimas, California. Yeah, definitely, man. So definitely go check out this book. I give this 10 out of 10 stars. If you're a VHS fan, I highly recommend Stuck on VHS. This is the next tape that I want to talk about before we get into the VHS mail. This is The Pit. This was the first movie that I played at VHS night at the Night Owl. I was doing VHS nights in person. I'd bring my SP404 and my VCR to the bar, and we would watch a movie with trivia and chances to win prizes. But this is The Pit, Embassy Home Entertainment. Down in the pit, there's something alive, half human, half monster, half crazed. Pray to God it only kills you. And I can't recommend this movie enough. This movie's super creepy, very, very weird movie, and I highly, highly recommend you try to find a copy to own. I had one in the shrink wrap, completely unopened, that I traded for some really dope tapes, and I managed to pick up a cut box version of it, which it is what it is, but I had a pristine in the shrink wrap copy of The Pit that I traded, and this is my personal copy now, which plays perfectly. But as you can see, this is the cut box version of The Pit. Love the artwork, and I love this movie. Let me read about The Pit, because we're making a beat for Mortal Kombat, the Pit stage specifically for Mortal Kombat, and I'm trying to incorporate as much Pit content as possible. Here we go. You better be nice to Jamie. Jamie Benjamin, a 12-year-old autistic boy, is sick and tired of the cruel people in his Midwestern town. The children humiliate him, then the grown-ups ignore him, and the mature females excite him. Jamie gets his chance for revenge on all of them when he accidentally discovers a huge hole in the forest, at the bottom of which are strange and deadly prehistoric creatures he calls Trolologs. The Trogs become Jamie's best friends, and it isn't long before some of Jamie's worst enemies begin disappearing. From 1981, rated R science fiction horror from Amulet Pictures, we have The Pit, and I absolutely love this movie. I highly, highly recommend it. I give this 10 out of 10 blessings. Check out the Pit. Haunted Gauntlet says bless up on it. Very, very blessed. So cousins, next up we have VHS mail. That's right, I have a box here with a VHS tape. Sometimes I trade on Instagram. Sometimes I'll just be up late on eBay looking at VHS tapes there. Maybe I'll hear about a movie randomly and I'm like, I would like to see that, or I'd like to own that on VHS. So I do get VHS mail pretty regularly, I must say. So out of the box we have this film, which I have not seen and did not own up until this point. This is 1990, The Bronx Warriors. Look at that cover. And we got the media bottom flap. Check that out. Look at this tape, y'all. 1990, The Bronx Warriors. So I'm gonna have to tell you guys what this is all about. I know very little about it. All I know is I can't wait to watch it. Here we go. 1990, The Bronx Warriors. Media, white stripe. It says right here it's action adventure. Let's see, starring Vic Morrow. Yeah, here we go. The controversial film that caused big waves in the Big Apple. 1990, The Bronx Warriors' brutal heavy metal journey into urban hell. It is 1990 and the Bronx has officially been declared a no man's land. In a catastrophic uprising, the dregs of society inhabiting this metropolitan wasteland have violently rebelled against the fat cats of Manhattan. Authorities have withdrawn all law enforcement groups and surrendered the borough to the rule of its contending warrior gangs. It is in this grim landscape that Anne, a Manhattan runaway, and Trash, a motorcycle gang leader, fall in love, but the romance is short-lived, falling prey to the schemings of Hammer. In the employ of the Manhattan Corporation, and charged with bringing Anne back, Hammer sparks a new and vicious round of feuding. Ultimately, several gangs align in spite of their differences and engage in a deadly battle with Hammer and his forces. In a rubble-strewn fortress, the final showdown begins. Thrilling paced and barbaric, 1990 The Bronx Warriors is an unforgettable descent into a futuristic inferno. Cousins, I'm excited to watch this, so I'll have to let you know what I think. I've never seen it before. 1990 The Bronx Warrior. I'm pretty excited to check this one out. So yeah, a lot of VHS today. We have all my Mortal Kombat VHS tapes on blast. We have Dead Pit, we have the Pit, and now the newest one to the collection, we have 1990 The Bronx Warriors. If I threw in a guitar, that would be, it's gonna complicate things, but it'd be pretty dope. So let's see. Yo, it's ripping.
HG from the pits of Twitch, having fits. All my cousins coming through with the biz. Now I gotta switch to the VHS glitch. I'm on a fast forward for your mom.
You know, I watched the new Mortal Kombat movie, got really hyped on it because I used to love this game. So a little side note. So my first encounter with Mortal Kombat was either at the roller skating rink, because we used to be roller skating back in the days. That was like the funnest thing you could do, like in 5th and 6th grade. And so on the side of the roller skating rink, there was a little arcade area, and they had Mortal Kombat. And it was one of those things where, like, you and another kid would go toe to toe. You might not even know each other, but it was seriously competitive when Mortal Kombat first came out. Also, parents did not like kids playing this game because it was considered too gory and too violent. Anyways, Mortal Kombat is totally blessed, and people liked it because it was hardcore. It was more hardcore than Street Fighter with regards to all the blood and the fatalities and things of that nature. So down the street, about 2 blocks from my grandmother's house in Des Moines, Iowa, there was a 7-Eleven. And the 7-Eleven had a Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet in it. So we would go down there with a pocket full of quarters, and we would play Mortal Kombat at the 7-Eleven. It was blessed as hell. I don't know if she knew the nature of the game we were playing down the street, but definitely some fond memories of playing Mortal Kombat. And we definitely had it for the Super Nintendo. Been having fun playing Mortal Kombat the game on stream, as well as the Mortal Kombat animation. Totally blessed. It's just been a Mortal Kombat. This is the Pit from Mortal Kombat 3. Cousins, thanks for being here. Let's go!
Round 1, fight! HG from the bits of Twitch, having fits. All my cousins coming through with the biz. Now I gotta switch to the VHS glitch. I'm gonna fast forward for your mom. He can't rewind. Get over here! HG from the bits of Twitch.
Test your might.
HG from the bits of Twitch.
Finish him.
Yo, cousins. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been another dope Saturday beat making experience here on Hgtv. I really appreciate you guys coming through and taking the time to check out what I be doing. So we got the VHS tapes and the beat making and the games all together on Saturday. Shit, you know, when you're down in the pits of Twitch, you gotta slash and thrash and slay and you know, prove your worth in the tournament of blessings. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed me manifesting the essence on this Saturday. Y'all are absolutely the best. And we are going to end the stream right now. And we'll catch you next time.
Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up.
Many blessings, cousins. Many, many blessings.
Round 1, fight! HG from the bits of Twitch, having fits. All my cousins coming through with the biz. Now I gotta switch to the VHS glitch. I'm gonna fast forward for your mom.